All right, I'm live now. This is a quick video I'm about to make about idols. Idols. Some of my idols. Obama was one. Hold up. Trump says 30% tariffs against EU and Mexico beginning August 1st. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, Trump. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm talking about idols. Obama is an idol to me. He's the first black president. And I remember that era when it first happened, and it gave everybody hope, you know? Like, white people isn't as dangerous and ignorant as they seem. So, yeah, that was one of the thoughts that went through my mind during that time. And Warren Buffett, he was another one of my idols. Iron Man. Yeah, I love Iron Man, yo. That was my idol. He's a hero, yo. And Superman, yeah. So yeah, those are the people that I looked up to. And every time I went to church, I would just like walk the fuck out. Because it was the dumbest shit I've ever experienced. What the pastors be saying, so. Let me see. And now we got this new thing about Carson. It's a kid that saw Jesus. He was going through something and he saw Jesus, so. My opinion on it is that it's like a bogus situation, because it's like this Jesus thing is making white people and their kids look bad, because I already went around the internet talking about how Jesus gave white people a slave for Christmas. And now you got this kid looking up at Jesus talking about, Jesus, I miss you. I love you, Jesus. Hello, huzzah. Hold up. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to like go over that new thing that just happened with the internet, with that kid going to heaven in the nursing room. I mean the ER room. That's good for you. You love God. That's what's up. So, if you love God, I just figured out this whole Palestinian war thing and how to get rid of it, yo. So, speaking on like a good situation about a deity or your like religious situation, I went around the internet again, and I started telling people, I'm like, look, black people, they starting to worship Kunta Kinte Christ, right? And Kunta Kinte Christ is Kunta Kinte, and he got beat by the white people, yo. They beat his ass so bad, he was really fucked up, right? So now the black folks, they're like, oh man, Jesus gave the white people slaves for Christmas. So the black folks, they're fulfilling that the prophecy of the great falling away, right? So now when the people in Israel start to notice, Kenny, what's up, Kenny? When people in Israel start to notice that the black people are falling away in America, away from this white man, white-faced Jesus, right? If the Palestinians remove that Jesus out of their religious legal system, what happens is they're going to be like to the Israel people, fuck you, fuck Jesus, and y'all could keep the land and we don't want it. And then the Israel people will always say like, the Palestinians will always say like, we're not coming after y'all land. So now the Israelis don't have an excuse to bomb them, because they always saying that the Palestinians are coming to take over their land, so it cancels out the war. Euthanasian. Abortion? I'm pro-choice, yo. So that's none of my business what people do in their personal life. And everybody always used to say back in the day that wait till you die and go meet your Lord. But somehow people want to take it upon themselves and do the civil war on earth, and they're messing up all the financial systems and causing misery and starvation because the world reserve currency is a dollar. Shakira. What's up, y'all? Everybody? So yeah, back to that kid that had that dream about Jesus. Jesus making him look really bad, and Jesus is a super powerful entity that's supposed to be in the past, present, and the future at the same time. So if I'm in the present and Jesus is in the future and he's seeing me accuse him of being a disgusting lord that gave white people a slave, now in my present, this kid is on the internet talking about how great Jesus is and he misses him. And it's like white people have been accused of racism for so long. So it's like the evidence is starting to like be clear as day about the fucked up shit white people did to black people and everywhere in the world. And it's like this kid is having a new vision after I've been doing my work for years, making this whole religious thing look bad. So now it's like this kid is looking bad. Like he looks really weird. Hey buddy, let the past go. I know, right? While the white people are trying to solidify the future with the past. Yo, this African friend of mine been talking about some pum-pum. Hold on. She wants me over. That's mashed potatoes, yo. So go over, yeah. Let me see. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Carson. And it's just weird, man. If you're a God, you're supposed to protect your peoples. So let me answer some questions now. So if somebody knows I'm pro-choice, it's none of my business. So that's cleared. Oh, Putin. Somebody asked me about Putin. Well, I have no idea. But Putin, he has a legitimate claim to basically attack the United States because it's the United States holds the world. No, Putin's a piece of shit, but he has a legitimate claim. So he's using that to basically go around and do his war. But his legitimate claim is that he wants to get the world away from the dollar, but he destroyed his own currency system, which means he doesn't know what he's doing with the financial system. So if he didn't go to war with Russia, he would still have a strong currency. I mean, with Ukraine, he would still have a strong currency, and then he could like go around the whole world talking about, yo, let's get off the dollar. Because the Americans, they don't help out nobody on the planet with the dollar, and they're always like coming up with these excuses as to why they can't help people. But me using my brain, hang on, I'm still on Putin. Me using my brain, I could like reset all the currencies and make them the same value. And then, oh, Trump and ICE, they'll look stupid deporting people because it's like EMT Wiley versus ICE. Them motherfuckers deporting people, but if I fixed all the countries, which I already did, put the formulas on my YouTube channel, they have the same economy as America. And then when they get deported out, they're like, oh shit, I'd rather stay in my country because my country is fixed. So this is what happens when you're just a doofus that try to play politics with the system. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Putin. Putin is an idiot, but he did have a legitimate claim, or selling. It's a sales speech you're trying to give to the world. Greetings from Croatia. Damn, what time is it over there, yo? What do you think about Gaza? I guess you just joined in. Gaza's with the Palestinian war thing, and I came up with a way to like neutralize it. So I neutralized the whole beef between blacks and whites because the black people could step away from the church, and then the Palestinians will step away from the Jesus, and then the Israel people, they don't have a claim against Palestinians trying to steal the land, because they could be like, keep your damn land. We don't want it. Jesus is an idiot. So Putin has built his economy. No, Putin screwed up his economy. What built it up was, I started telling people that when I fix all the banking systems, we're going to use Russia as a Russian winter wonderland, and all the Africans, they're going to go there for a winter vacation. So Putin's GDP went up while he was bombing another country, because technically his GDP was supposed to go down because he's killing his own citizens in another country with a war. So the debt system is going to like mess up. So that's one thing Putin doesn't understand. So eventually he steps down and somebody else could take his place, because he got to go through them trial courts. Africans in snow. They might love it, because when I came from the islands, like, it was snowing when I first came to America. So yeah, Gaza is bad, but we're about to fix up Gaza. We're about to activate FEMA, which is the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Nah, well, POW, hang on one second. So FEMA should, the United Nations, we're going to designate a FEMA representative for every country. So then we will activate a licensed sirens protocol. Trinidad, I'm from Trinidad. We're going to activate a licensed sirens protocol. So that means, as a former first responder, I will declare all the truck and trailers that take your goods from Walmart and stuff. We're going to declare them as a emergency response vehicle. So when we do that, we just need 100 cars, police cars, in every single city across every single country. And we will use those police cars to escort the truck and trailers through the red lights at nighttime. So what this does is it speeds up the transportation process, and we could do mass production logistics, and we can rescue Gaza faster than expected or anticipated. And we could like stop the wars once we get a plan going. So we got to contact the United Nations, and we got to like put out the plan. We got to get the people, we got to get the budgets, and then everybody should be in peace and, I guess, prosperity, because once we fix the financial system, we get rid of all of the hunger and poverty in all the countries. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Gaza. Let me scroll back some comments real quick and see some stuff. Putin is a great guy. I covered that. Yeah. I covered K-Buddy. Let go. Oh, that's too far. The best performing currency there this year has been the Russian ruble. Maybe. Trump should replace Powell with me. Well, there's these tests that you got to pass with the central banking systems. And Powell and Janet Yellen, they have experience. So back when Obama was in office, he was doing the first recovery. And I was always reading the Wall Street Journal. So I learned a lot from Janet Yellen and the Mario guy from the European Union. And those central banking tests, I don't need it, because I'm using a new system that I developed. But the old system, you still need those people to be in their positions. So I'm going to be assuming a different, I guess, cabinet or I guess specialty firm that advises all the governments on what to do with the crisis. Israel, hold on. What? Let the Palestinians take Jesus out of their Muslim book? Israel ain't got that power over Muslims. That's stupid, yo. Like, if I don't want to come to your house and fight you for your house, then you don't have a fight. Like, Jesus, the Jewish people could keep their holy land and keep it moving. So, where am I from? I am from Trinidad. Oh, I covered that. How will you stop the Gaza war? I think I covered that. I don't know if you were still here, but I'll go over it again, just in case. Exactly, if you ain't perfect, you have to strategically help when you can so you don't sink the country. Black Air Force Energy. Somebody's in the Air Force. Okay. The CIA. Oh, I've been working with them. I don't work for them, but it's a different situation because I've been responding to the time travelers from like the future because the government, they got like technology so they could go back and forth in time. So it's like my department would be FEMA and a rescue operation, and the CIA from the future, they're like securing all the governments properly. So it's like a weird joint operation situation. Homie, seriously. Trump won, evil's lost. I voted for Biden and Harris. I'm a Democrat. I stabilized all the damages Trump was doing to y'all. I ain't Jesus. I don't want to be Jesus. Jesus is gross and disgusting, so keep it moving with that one. He gave them white people slaves for Christmas, and now the white people trying to force me to kiss his ass? You're out your damn mind. Yeah, especially when you're a schizo doofus about burning in hell. Hey, whatever you want to believe. I'm retarded, Jesus. Somebody got me to say I'm retarded. Yo, y'all some goofballs, yo. Release the hostages. Yeah. Once we give them everybody wants to enjoy life. So once we show everybody on the planet in all the countries how to enjoy life and have a better financial system, they're going to release the hostages and they're not even going to fight with nobody. So, yeah. We just got to focus on the World Trade Organization and moving the goods all around the world. Oh my God, Jesus. Somebody says, Jay-Z said there are bigger problems in the world. I know, but first take care of the world. I know. If you ain't in Gaza or Israel, take care of your family and turn the news off. I can't turn the news off because if I'm a first responder helping people, that's part of my job. I gotta crunch the news. I gotta play all the news feeds times it by 2 on YouTube. So I gotta like watch like 10 million different YouTube channels and play it times 2 and globally, not just like local news. So hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you was responding to. Release Diddy. I don't know, man. All right, so I got an opinion on the Diddy thing. Fake news. You get calls on your walkie-talkie. Oh, like over out. Gotta go. Yeah, sometimes I got an invisible walkie-talkie, yo. So the Diddy thing, yo. All right, so I could see some weirdness in the accusations. So when they first said that Diddy was trafficking Cassie, I'm like, yo, she could go to fuck home on vacation and for the holidays and she could talk to her family. Like, how the hell is she being trafficked? So that was like a little weird to me. And then if I somehow get like popular overnight, now I'm like super successful and wealthy and famous, and now these coochie twats, they're gonna be like trying to do the same shit Cassie did to me. I mean to Diddy. So they put on all that lip gloss and that cute shit, and then they want to come hang with you. And then it's like, if you don't give them like $1 billion fucking dollars, they're gonna do this weird shit. I'm not religious, I'm not superstitious. So I guess if it's blasphemy to you and it's truth to me, then I don't know what to tell you. But back to the Cassie, yo. Yo, like these things, like they get all cute and whatever. And it's like, they try to like rip off rich dudes, yo. And then they accusing Diddy of being a freak. But what if Diddy was a square, like a straight up nerd, that all he did was like the office deals, and then he didn't have style with him or swag, right? Then Cassie would have been like, hey, baby, can we spice up our sex life and like do freaky shit? So it's really weird with this whole court shit and rich men and these women. So me, I don't know. Life is just weird. I'm about to try to answer another comment. Trump won, evil lost. I mean, Trump cheated because he stole my vote. I voted Democrat. Shout out to my main snitch. I'm a snitch. That's what's up. But I gotta save your ass from the floods. The ice cap's melting, right? But I gotta save you, but I'm a snitch. And then when you can't get the coochie products for your daughter or your wife or your aunt or your mama, you know, then they're gonna like start getting funky down there. But I'm the snitch, and then it's like Trump fucked over the government and FEMA, and he didn't prepare for climate change, but I'm the snitch. So I guess so. I don't know what that is. Syntech, not snitch. Trump actually cool though, all things considered. Well, go hang with him, yo. Because from my perspective, as a first responder, a man getting investigated for underage kids that somehow hijacked his own plane and the government and hid his plane and then removed his semen stains from his plane, and then he removed his semen stains from the Epstein plane, and then the government couldn't investigate that shit. Yeah, it's a little fishy, but if you like that kind of individual that obstructs justice and investigations, then good for you, my friend. Don't be hating on the diddler, bro. Ned Flanders? Oh, or Diddy. Maybe Diddy. I don't know. At least Diddy. How are you? Crochet Design 680 asked me, how am I? Today, I'm hanging in there, yo. Let me see. Trump screwed up the economy so bad, I had to volunteer like 50,000 hours plus. So that's like working 16-hour days nonstop for 8 years, no vacation. And I'm exhausted, I'm burnt out, but I have a rescue plan to rescue people. And yeah, hopefully I grow my channel and I start making income because I'm dead broke. And that's it. I take care of my pops. He's sick. Somebody said nice. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I want to cover something on this live while I'm at it. So, somebody had yesterday. Oh, rescue you guys from what? All right, so the time travelers. If you look up Apex TV, it's the federal government. It's like an older version of you. They're using the machines to come back in the past to give messages, and one of the messages was the ice caps melted. So I figured out why it melted, and it's because all of the cement that we moved around shifted the earth from an oval into a circle. And when it's in a circle, the earth is closer to the sun for longer periods of time. And then the ice caps at Antarctica, it will melt faster. So I'm rescuing people by evacuating all the coastal areas from all the cities in all the countries, and I'm keeping the financial system stable while I'm doing it. So there's not going to be a stock market crash, a banking system failure. It's not going to happen. The prices are going to remain the same, and we're going to keep people alive. The only people that I can't keep alive are the dialysis patients, because we don't have a electric grid for cancer patients or dialysis patients. So Trump, he obstructed FEMA and he dismantled it. So now it's like we just gotta like put the system back together and start lights and sirens, because this is a critical emergency. So that's what I'm working on. Oh yeah, so somebody was asking me in my last live, there was like, no, somebody said that I'm going to start up a moving company. I'm like, yeah, that's a good business to start up. So then somebody else said, there was like, but it's not going to last long. Now, when you start up the moving business and you get rid of, you evacuate the people from the coast to like FEMA cities, which is like, it's like a green area, but we're building up cabins to house everybody. What happens is, oh no, the person that said that the job's not going to last, the people that finished evacuating the people, they got to go and start moving water to bring fresh water up to the FEMA cities so we could use it to wash and cook and clean and stuff. So yeah, their job will be guaranteed as a mover. And yeah, so anybody got any more questions? It's 5 o'clock in my time zone. No. All right, y'all. Oh wait. Yeah. Hopefully we get it together and we start meeting the right politicians and getting them on track. I'm mixed though. I got like a bunch of different races. It's me again. Hey, what's up, Hazar? Yeah. I'm not sure how much of the live you missed, but I'm about to get out of here because I got to run some errands, and I'm gonna try to do another live. I'm gonna keep up with the news. And what's up, Tabiso? Where are you from? All right, yeah. All right, y'all. But yeah, I got to run some errands, and I've been on here 28 minutes, South Africa or Saudi Arabia. Thank you. Yeah, bless you too, and hopefully we all stay alive over the next couple of years, y'all. Like we got to stick together and get it together. So I'm getting ready to log off. Everybody enjoy y'all day and be nice and stay safe.